Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Pixelmon from the Pixelmon Let's Go server. My name is Dave and I'll be your host for this episode, as always. Today we will work a little bit on our synchronized pokes. So, in case you remember, our synchronized pokes are supposed to be Umbreons. For that, we have our Sylveon breeding up here with our Ditto. There is a new egg. I will claim that in a little bit. I have gotten a bunch of eggs from them, and I haven't hatched any of them after we got our Modestion and another modest Eevee. Here they are. These are all the eggs that we got, and a few pokes that for some reason ended up in here. We have this other adaptability. Powers up the moves of the same types as the Pokemon. Interesting. Yeah, so this one is also modest. The Umbreons will always have synchronized. They could also technically have the hidden ability, but I'm not sure if we can get the hidden ability like this anyway. So we're pretty safe that all the Umbreons that we get from this will be our synchronized pokes. So let's get a few of those. Let's get the next egg from up there, and we want to actually have our Talonflame, obviously. Could you maybe... Alright, I can't, because that's the only... Okay. Let's get the other egg, and then let's talk about a few natures that we actually want to have while we're flying around. Maybe looking at things. So... Now, there are a bunch of different natures that we could have, not just the different combinations of the different moves, right? So one of these moves usually is boosted, one is down, one is boosted by 10%, one is debuffed by 10%. There are, aside from that, also a bunch of natures that don't do anything. Now, the ones that don't do anything, obviously, we don't need them in our synchronized team for synchronized pokes, but also not all combinations are actually that useful. For example, there isn't really any use ever for a lower defense, right? Why would you ever lower your defense under any circumstance? It's never good to take more damage, usually. So we won't really have to get all of those either. There's some weird landmarks in here. I bet this thing has been taken. I'll look at it anyway. Yeah, probably. Just some redstone, that, some cobblestone. Somebody will have been there before. So yeah, we don't need all of them. In fact, we'll need... how many was it? Like 6 natures, I think? Puya actually sent me a list, which I will pull up really quick, and then we can talk about what natures those are. The natures that we want... Oh, this is a nice biome. It's another small Savannah M. It's way smaller than the one that we have, but it's cool. It's pretty localized and very vertical. Pretty neat. Yeah, so the different natures that are really useful for us are, for example, Adamant nature, which has attack up and special attack down. So for typical attack pokes that have a decent speed, you would want to have an adamant nature. Another place. Interesting. Not sure what that is about. Looks like fishing, maybe. Another nature is Bolt nature, which is defense up and attack down. So for tanky pokes that, if like the most attacks are special attacks and that are not too slow either. Impish nature for defense up and special attack down. Modest nature for special attack up and attack down. Calm nature for special defense up and attack down. There's a careful nature with special defense up and special attack down. Timid nature with speed up and attack down. And jolly nature with speed up and special attack down. Now, there are also other natures that could be useful that have a increased attack, for example, and then lowered speed. For pokes that are slow by default, a speed down usually doesn't do that much, right? But having a faster poke usually is better than having a slower poke. Now, there are some different strategies that you can use where you can have a minus speed be beneficial. For example, in the last tournament, last episode that you saw, Etho was using a Jellicent with the move Trick Room, and if I understood it correct, the Speed Room makes it so that the fastest Pokemon, that the slowest Pokemon actually becomes the faster Pokemon. So having the slowest Pokemon as possible, in that case, makes it so it's the fastest Pokemon as possible. And therefore, you would benefit from that, and you could actually have pretty strong pokes with that. Obviously, you would have to do the Trick Room attack all the time, and then it doesn't last forever. It lasts for a few rounds until it ends, obviously. So there is that. We have the modest nature already, and we can probably find a few more of the other natures in our evolutions. We'll have a look at which ones we'll have, which ones we have currently, right after we have hatched the first 5 eggs, which have not progressed at all currently. This is a little annoying. I will continue to fly around really quick. I'll speed it up for you. And then we'll see what we get. That was pretty fast for you, wasn't it? Wasn't that fast for me? I'll tell you that. So, Eevees, let's see. Summaries. It has a jolly nature. Perfect. So this will be our Jolyon. For name. Perfect. We have a serious nature. That is a no. We have a mild nature. Yeah, defense down is not really something we want. We have a relaxed nature. Maybe we could use that. I don't know. Let's call it. Let's call Relaxion. Maybe we'll have one of those. I mean, why not? If we ever want to have an extremely slow, tanky poke, maybe. Sassy nature? Well, it's just like relaxed, but just for special defense, right? I guess we have a Sassion. The Jolyon is good. Jolyon is definitely one that we have. These two Eevees will, I don't think I'm gonna, trash him. Pretty sure I'll keep him. And oh, that's a poke I don't have yet. Yeah, I'll probably keep them somewhere. For some reason. Why not? That's a Mecha Mawile, isn't it? I think I want to fight that really quick. Okay, so we have our Jolyon, which is good. And Sassion and Relaxion go there. You go there. I'll take that guy, that guy, that guy. That's probably enough. Here. Tyranitar will probably take care of that. Actually, I want to have my Donphan. I feel more comfortable with my Donphan. For obvious reasons. Bam! Fight me. Okay, Mawile. Mega Mawile is... I don't know if it's still Fairy Steel. Normal Mawile is Fairy Steel. Let's play rough. Okay, you one-hit it. As we should. A Fist Blade. I don't know if I... how many of those I have, but obviously it's good. Always good to have these, so we can have a few more attempts at getting a super strong cat in defense. I always forget the name. Arceus? I think it's called Arceus. You know, the cat in defense Pokemon that got stuck in the fabric of space and time. I guess. Okay. So, we will evolve all of our... No, actually, I thought we would evolve all of our pokes at once, all of our Umbreons at once, but I mean, we can evolve the 3 Umbreons that we can get with the pokes that we have currently. Now, it's about to be nighttime, so we can do that really quick. I do want to have a look, however, at the evolutions that we have and see what kind of natures we have there. Well, let's check these out that we just have. We have a calm nature. which is actually one of the natures that we possibly would want to have. So we'll breed our Jolteon with our Ditto, give Jolteon a Everstone. We have a hasty nature, which we don't want. We have an impish nature, which we actually want. Yeah, for defense Pokemon that are physical attackers instead of special attackers. So that's good. We'll give our Umbreon an Everstone. We have a hasty nature, which we don't want. A lax nature, which we don't want. Okay, so our Umbreon and our first Jolteon are pokes that we want to have. These two. We'll give them Everstones really quick. So we'll set this Jolteon and the Umbreon right there. The breeding. I'm gonna see what they need as a breeding environment compared to our Sylveon that's up there currently. But now, while it's nighttime, let's get our Relaxion, Zacian, and Jolteon. Simply have to level them up once with a high happiness. We have our Eevee berries for that. It will go pretty quick. I harvest these every now and then and replant them, so we do have a good stream of these berries. As you can see, we'll still have a bunch. Let's get maybe... what do we have the most of? I think tomato berries. No, actually Quailot berries. Oh, 3 stacks of those. Okay. So, Relaxion. Now let's start with Jolteon, I guess. Happiness 220. That is perfect. Oh, I could have given them... oh, wow. Zacian is a big one, isn't it? Interesting. So about half a stack of these. If I would have given them a bell, it probably would have helped, but whatever. Here, you have a few more. And then our Relaxion. There you go. 33 for you. That should be enough. Let's check them again. Summary. 220, 220, 220. Perfect. Now we fight a poke to level all of them up. How about this guy? A Graveler. Fight me. Steal a wing. Did. Leveled up. Leveled up. Oh, leveled up to like level 8. Okay, we'll click through all of these and learn Sand Attack. I don't think so. Learn Sand Attack. I don't think so. Learn Sand Attack. I don't think so. We don't need any of that. And there's the evolution of Relaxion. The first one. Triple evolution. I don't think we had that before on this channel. There we go. Our first Umbreon, our first Relaxion evolved. Our Zacion's coming too. Alright. And there we go. Next up, Jolteon. The one that we actually want to have. Oh, Zacion's... is that Zacian? That's Zacian, right? It's pretty big. One of it's enormous. We should have a look at that real quick. Or add it. Wanna learn Pursuit. Yeah, sure. Wanna learn Pursuit. Yeah, sure. Wanna learn Pursuit. Yeah, sure. Okay. Zacian. It's only a huge growth, so they grow bigger, I guess. Interesting. Now for our Synchronized team, we should have a box just dedicated to them. The first named box that we actually have is the Alola box, which is our box 100, I think. Yes. So I think this one I want to have for our like 99 will be our... oh, that was the wrong button. I'll have to rename as R. Yeah. This will be Synchronize. How do you spell Synchronize? Let's just call it Synchron. How about that? Okay. And you can also change the wallpaper. I guess like this. I'm pretty sure there is a black one. I mean, we have our Umbreon here, so that would work. This is dark, I think. There's also... oh, that's interesting. This one is dark. I think this one's the best for our Umbreons, isn't it? For our synchronized books. Alright. I'll get these pokes to where they belong. And there's just a random Articuno in here. Don't worry. And our Modestion is over here. You go there too. Let's maybe have the Laxion and the Sassion over there, since those are not the priorities. And we have those already. Nice. Next up, I think I want to start breeding one of the other pokes. One of these. Let me quickly have a look at what these need. I think the easy choice for us in this case is the Umbreon. Should we wait for another one? Sorry. Nah, whatever. Yeah, I think the easy choice for us in this case is the Umbreon. The Umbreon ones, for example, gold blocks. There we go. Render those. Just like this, probably not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see, the range goes all the way back to there, so I'm probably just gonna add some coal back to over there. Umbreon is more attracted to Ditto every day. I think that's good enough, to be honest. Yeah, sure. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. We're not in a rush currently. Which one did Umbreon even have? I don't remember which one it had. Nature. I only know it's one that we wanted. Next up for us though is hatching a few more eggs, which with the magic of editing is already done for you. These are our 3 new EVs. Let's have a look. Gentle nature, nope. A lonely nature, nope. And another sassy nature. Already have one of those. So these 3 EVs are no good for our synchronized team, sadly. So I guess they will go there. So something that I kind of forgot to check is if our Umbreons actually have the synchronize ability. They should have the synchronize ability, technically. I mean, there are only the synchronized ability and the hidden ability to choose from. So I would guess they have synchronize. But kind of want to check first. Synchronize. And this one. Synchronize. Okay, yeah, so this is actually our synchronized team, not just not just a bunch of Umbreons, although I wouldn't be too sad about just having a bunch of Umbreons around. To be honest, kind of like Umbreons, if you haven't noticed it. Kind of like Umbreons. Yeah, but now we kind of, you know, are waiting on eggs to produce, and that takes a while. So what do we do in the meantime? I have an idea. What natures do our Dittos actually have? An adamant nature. Hey, we need one of those. Cool. So we'll have this Ditto with a Everstone setup with an Eevee. Somewhere for an Adamantium. See, we have more Dittos though. So this one, summary, is docile. Oh, do I have to? That one, docile one. This one is lax one. Then this one is mild. Do we need mild? We didn't need mild. We have a rash one. Don't need that. And we have a quirky one. Yeah, I don't think any of those are actually useful, except for the adamant one. So I guess we'll set up a pen for the adamant nature. Where though? Can you set up the ranch blocks right next to a ranch block? Is that a thing? Do they have like a minimum required distance from one another? Because if they don't, we'll just have the second pair now breeding right next to this, because we already have the cake and the wall setup. Actually, we can probably just set them down here. I don't know about the grass for this one, but yeah, I think I have another ranch block upstairs. Can we just place that one right down there? So now we have all the cake here. That should be good enough for, was it this Ditto? It actually was this Ditto. Okay, so we'll take that one and one of the EVs. So the Ditto with the Everstone and this Eevee. Right here. Eevee's love for Ditto grows rapidly every day, so which... This Ditto, I think? Yeah, this Ditto. Awesome! Yeah, this works. I didn't know you can set them up so close to one another. Ah, that's good. In case we want to have some more Ditto egg production, we can just spam this place with ranch blocks and cakes around. We'll definitely save up on space and on cakes that way. Awesome. Well, now I gotta play the waiting game, however. For that egg to be produced and for the one to be produced up there. And then we gotta check what to do for our Umbreon. Not the Umbreon, the Jolteon. I think the Jolteon wants to have lit... What are they called? Redstone lamps or just redstone blocks? We'll probably just go for redstone blocks, since the breeding doesn't actually take that long anymore. I think we have reduced the time it takes on the server for breeding to happen. Not much, just a little bit, but probably enough to make this quite a bit more bearable. Alright, time to wait. We have an egg. We have an egg from our Umbreon and Ditto combination right there. We also have one of those. Let's quickly go and fight that. Potentially die from fall damage though. Let's see what we can do here. See, maybe we can line up above the water here. Kind of on the mini map. Okay, this should be fine. Here. Okay, we got it. Yes, I'm falling into the water. Okay, Latias. I don't know what type they actually are. No idea. This is a Mega Bus, by the way. I cannot catch this one. But how about... let's do Dark Pulse, see what happens. Okay, that's some good damage. Critical hit, super effective. I would say it's a winner. Let's do it again. Wham. Okay. And let's do another one. Oh, wow, it got healed though. Guess it will need one more. Use Charm. Okay. It stays in for one more round. Bam! Dead. Let's see what we get. A Destiny Knot. And a Dragon Scale. Sure, I'll take it. I fought a Mega Kangaskhan boss as well. While waiting, and I got a metal plate from that. These metal plates are super rare, so that's a good one. It's a good find. Like it. So, we have the other combination up, the Eevee and Ditto combination right down here. And I think I saw that they are ready as well. Yes, they are. Okay, so I'll take this one. And I think I'll quickly take this Ditto out of here. And take the... we'll take the Everstone from it. So they can now just produce EVX and we just have another chance on getting a normal poke. We should probably do the same thing for Umbreon. Well, actually I want to change out Umbreon for Jolteon. We'll do that later. For now, it's hatching time once again, which means waiting time for me, or flying time for me, and just a cut for you. These Mega Mowals really don't seem to be too rare, are they? It's a Dark Pulse, it doesn't do a lot. Okay, that's interesting. I guess we go to Earthquake then. What that does. Yeah, quite a lot of damage. So, the two Eevees have hatched. Both of them should have... Oh, I probably should have waited till nighttime for that. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, no, not Sand Attack, and not Baby Doll Eyes, and not Sand Attack. Okay, and we get Icium. Sure. Yeah, both of them have hatched, and they should both have Nature Step we want. Like Impish Nature for defensive. Yeah. We talked about that. And the Adamant Nature. Want to have both of those. You might ask though, Dave, what's up with that? What's that supposed to be? You're trying to get an Umbreon with the Impish Nature, right? And Synchronize. You're trying to get that, right? with your reading right now? No? Is that what you are trying to do here? Get an impish Umbreon with Synchronize? Like the one that you are using to get that. You have one. Yeah, I hope some of you are questioning my sanity when you saw that. I really hope so, that you will keep me in check with stuff like that. I feel pretty stupid. Not gonna lie. Feel pretty stupid about that. I feel like I thought I checked, to be honest, but clearly I didn't. Clearly I didn't. Or not, like, correct, I guess. Yeah, let's use Pomic berries this time. I think it was 33 berries. Get to happiness to 20. There we go. We'll feed them again and then we'll evolve them, just like we did before. There we go, Pomic berries. Here you go. Can have all of them. And then the other Eevee. These are for you. One's got big again. Hey, don't run away. I'm not done feeding you. There we go. So summary. It's above that. It's above that. I guess there was a little too much, but whatever. Who cares? What? Ordinary growth, huh? Well, I guess I'm used to pretty small ones then. I kind of thought I would check out the IVs of all of them, but I kind of forgot. This one has perfect defense IVs. That's interesting. It's a nice coincidence, I guess. Well, not mad about that. And this one has nothing perfect, but yeah, no, special attack IVs are pretty low. Oh well. Whatever, let's evolve them. Let's evolve them. They only need to go up one level. Don't kill yourself, please. What are we fighting? I had a Shings. We go for that. I don't know if the Ghastlies are flying here. Let's fight this Honedge. How about that? Send our Tyranitar. Blam and do Earthquake. I'll kill it. And both of our EVs should... Oh, that's super creepy. Both of our EVs should be evolving. Awesome. Well then, that makes it 6 Umbreons that have Synchronize and a nature that might be useful in the future. 4 of them actually useful. And we have another one guaranteed thanks to our Jolteon. You're not loading Pursuit. I don't care. Yeah, sure. Stop. Stop. Well, here we have our Umbreon and our Adamantium. So Jolteon, our Modestion, our Relaxion, and Zacian. Awesome. Well, with those, we can probably get a bunch of cool pokes already. Obviously, Timid will be a big one, I'm pretty sure. And some others in the future will be talked about, all of the ones that we definitely want to have. I will continue to work on this, but not in this episode. I think it is time to end it, because I'm extremely short on time at the moment. Over the weekend, there might actually be an episode missing, or 2. We'll see if I get around to making videos. So I gotta get going and maybe prepare something there. In any case, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode, video, stream, whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.